We're doing something a little bit different today. Having a look at... Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are having a lovely day today. We're doing something a little bit different today. We're having a look today at some of the empties that I've gone through this month. I'll give you guys my opinion on them, whether I think you should buy them or not, and whether or not I would buy them again. So hopefully I'll be doing this each month now, so let me know if you guys like it, and let me know what your favourite product that you've used recently has been. So we'll start off with masks. So I'll put the full size price of all these products on the screen as we go, so you know about them. So first up we've got the Filorga Meso mask. So this mask was the best mask I've ever used. I will definitely buy this one again. Amazing. You put it on your skin, leave it on for about half an hour. It's super smooth and creamy, and it makes my wrinkles look like I've never had wrinkles before. I use it once a week, and my forehead especially is looking so smooth and nice. So definitely, I've got another little tube of it that we got in a box as well, so I'm going to go through that, but then I'll be asking for this for Christmas. Definitely worth the price in my opinion. That's all the masks I've used this time. So next up we've got cleansers. So I use the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. This one, also my favourite cleanser that I've tried so far. There's quite a few things since I've only just started doing the empties thing that I've thrown out. So I've tried quite a few cleansers, but this one has been the greatest one. It's just foamy, so you put it on, I've got a little vibrating face massager thing. So I put it on there, rub it over my face, and it's amazing. It really clears up all the makeup really nice, makes my skin feel nice and smooth and clean. Didn't dry out my skin too much, which I found that some of the other cleansers have been drying out my skin quite a bit, but yeah, this one was lovely. So I also would buy this one again. And in fact, I've got another full-size one ready to go. So next up we've got serums. It's hard to see this serum, it's so tiny. So this was the SkinCeuticals HA Intensifier Serum. So hyaluronic acid serum, and it was amazing. It made my skin feel really hydrated. It was super smooth. I only got 3 uses out of this tiny little vial, but it was really lovely. But it's a little bit expensive. I think it's about $150. I'll put it on the screen so you guys know. Yeah, one of the best hyaluronic acid serums that I've tried, but it was a bit expensive for me to purchase it again. If I found it in a box, I would get the box to get the serum a bit cheaper, but I don't think that I would buy it just on its own. Just because it's a little bit out of my budget, but it was really lovely and smooth and hydrating. So next up we'll have a look at some face moisturizers. So we got the Filorga Time Filler little face moisturizer. So this one says it's an absolute wrinkle correction cream, but I didn't find that in this little thing. Maybe you have to use it for a little bit longer than I did. I used it for about a week with this one. And I definitely didn't find it as good as their mask. It was nice and moisturizing and felt nice, but it just didn't reduce the wrinkles within the week that I used it. Their mask, the Meso mask, like instantly reduces the wrinkles, so it's amazing. So maybe I was asking for too much from this little bottle. But yeah, so I probably wouldn't get that one again. Happy to use it again if I happen to get it in a box, but I wouldn't go out and buy it. I also tried the Andalou Naturals Heavenly Night Cream. So this one, it says it has 1,000 roses, but it didn't smell that bad. It smelled like stems rather than the actual rose petals themselves. So I was able to use it because normally I don't like the scent of rose. It was nice and moisturizing. It wasn't the best or the worst. It was just kind of a moisturizer. Yeah, I'm happy to use it again if I got it in a box, but I wouldn't go out and purchase it. But yeah, it was nice to give it a try. And then next up we've got a eye cream that we tried. So I tried the Lancome Genifique Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Smoothing Eye Cream. Also just a tiny little bottle, so I don't get very many uses out of it, but it's an eye cream, so I think I used this one for about a week as well. I didn't find that it did very much for my dark circles under my eye, but the redness that I get around my eyes, like especially on my eyelids, was really reduced straight away with this. It felt a little bit stingy when I put it on. I don't know if just because my eye area is quite dry and it's quite moisturizing. But yeah, I didn't do much for like my crow's feet or my black circles, but it did really good for the redness. Next we'll have a look at some hair stuff. So this month I used the Body Shop Ginger Shampoo. I think I got 3 uses out of this, so not too bad. It was quite good lather. It felt like it cleaned my hair really nicely, and the ginger was quite a strong smell, which was not bad. I like the smell of ginger, but if you don't like the smell of ginger, beware of that because it was quite strong. But yeah, I felt like it cleaned my hair nicely. I would have liked to use the conditioner as well, but we only got the shampoo sample. And then I've used the Pureology Hydrate Softening Treatment. This one was great, well worth the price. It's a little bit expensive as well, but it made my hair feel really like I get quite frizzy hair, and it made it really feel nice and soft and smooth and silky, not very weighted down or anything, just kind of nice. Really one of the best hair masks that I've tried. So I definitely would buy that one again. And then have a quick look at some makeup. So I finished off Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Flawless Foundation from Giorgio Armani. It wasn't the right colour for my skin, but it gave a really nice smooth appearance to my skin. It didn't make the pores stand out or anything like that. Quite a nice foundation. Felt really weightless to have it on. Felt fine having it on for the whole day. Didn't feel like I was wearing anything. But it did make me break out. So the couple of times that I used it, I got pimples the next day. So I probably wouldn't buy that again. And it's quite expensive for a foundation. My favourite foundation at the moment is the MAC foundation, which is also a little bit on the pricey side, but I find that one also to be really lightweight and nice on my skin. And then also I went through NYX Worth the Hype Brownish Back Mascara. I've tried quite a few mascaras. Like I've got 7 mascaras in my little box that I've been trying out and using at the moment, so I've tried quite a few, and the NYX one has been really lovely. It separates the eyelashes really nice, doesn't feel very clumpy, they don't clump together or leave big chunks of mascara on your lashes or anything like that. This has been my favourite one that I keep on going for over and over again, which is why I've used it up. And then we'll go on to some body stuff. We'll go for exfoliants first. So I used the Body Shop British Rose Exfoliating Gel Body Scrub. So we got this one in the calendar last year. It doesn't smell overly rosy. It smells a little bit rosy, but just kind of floral and not so much the rose as just a general flower smell. I didn't find it to be that exfoliating. It's kind of a really jelly texture, so when you rub it on your skin, it kind of just more of like a shower gel type of thing with like a little bit of exfoliation. I didn't find it to be really deeply exfoliating, so I wouldn't purchase that again. And then I also tried the Coffee Shop Coffee Scrub. I don't know if that was in thing, so I was hoping that this one would be quite like ground coffee, but it was quite a sugar scrub with like a little bit of coffee in there just for flavour, I suppose. It smelt nice, but I didn't find this one to be particularly exfoliating either, and because it was quite a dry texture, it kind of fell off. Like I used it in the bath and I'd put it on my legs and it would all fly everywhere rather than be able to stay on my legs and be exfoliating. So another one that I wouldn't purchase again, but I'm glad I tried. And then we've got some Australian creams, goat milk and Manuka honey moisturising cream. So this one was really lovely on my skin. I've not used a goat milk moisturiser before, but I found it to be really hydrating. I used it just on my body, and it smelled fine, like didn't have an overpowering smell, made my skin feel hydrated for 24 hours until I used it again. Yeah, I think fine. I think this one is just a supermarket brand, I'm not quite sure, but I'd happily use this one again if I had to buy moisturiser. At the moment I've still got 4 or 5 body moisturisers that I need to use up, but I'd happily use that one again. That one's really nice. And then I used the Garnier Organics Rich Argan moisturiser. This one I just used as a hand moisturiser. I didn't like this. It's very strong smell. The argan oil is quite a powerful smell, which I didn't really like that much, but it felt quite nice in the moisturising. It absorbed into the skin easily and it made my hands feel nice and smooth. I think you could use it as a full body moisturiser. Like I said, I've got quite a few body moisturisers on the go at the moment, so I just used this one as a hand moisturiser and it worked quite nicely. And then the last thing that I managed to get through this month was a little perfume sample. It was Girl by Rochas Paris Eau de Toilette. So it's a citrus woody floral fragrance. Yeah, and I really liked it. I would happily wear this one again. Didn't smell too overpowering. It seemed to last the whole day without me having to reapply it. I usually just put it on the morning before I go to work. Just a little 2 ml vial. I didn't like that it had the dipper rather than the spray. I prefer the spray, but I'm sure the full size would have the spray on it. Yeah, it was really nice. Happy wearing that. Got some compliments about how nice I smelled when I was wearing it. So yeah, overall pretty happy with the perfume as well. But once again, I have lots of perfume samples that are on the go at the moment, so I won't be buying a full size, but I would be happy to buy the full size if I ever run out of perfume. Standout products for me were the Filorga mask and the Pureology Pureology hair mask. I like masks. Definitely would repurchase those two, and probably will repurchase those two. Everything else I was happy to use, but probably won't repurchase. Cool. Let me know what you guys think. If you like to have unboxings and see the kind of things, see what they feel like each month, feel free to subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. And if you wanted to see the box where the Pureology one came from, I'll link it just here. Bye!